We've got some great leadership, and we've got some good young players coming in, and the veteran leadership is key.
What are going to be the challenges you face, you think?
Well, I think we got to fit everybody together. We got young guys fit in with the veterans. How they fit in will be important. In fact, we have 9 or 10 guys that can play. We got to kind of figure out how that all goes. Get our young big guys playing well. I think those are all challenges for us.
Mick Cronin was just saying, you guys in Connecticut, being, the teams to beat, and he's mentioned other teams at the top. There's always an interesting theme at the top of the league. This year, Louisville being deep, but not having like that one superstar. What are your thoughts on the conference?
I think the top of the conference might be a little better than last year. I think that the depth is still pretty good. I don't know if we'll have 11 teams, but we'll have a pretty good representative team, group of teams in the NCAA tournament. But I think the top teams might be better than they were last year.
Obviously you've heard it a million times, so, in terms of the BCS and the football world, your thoughts on just where this wacky world of college basketball is going?
It's just the way it is. You can't think about it during the season. You can think about it in the off season or after the season, but when you get to the season, I'm thinking about this year's team, how we're playing, and who we're playing, and nothing else.
How much does your zone and your philosophy and system help you when, not so much for conference play, but when you play these teams like you're playing?
It varies. It really does. Some teams handle it very well. They seem to have no problems with it, and other teams struggle. But I think that's true of going against any good team. If our team is good and we have a good defense, whether it's man-to-man or zone, if it's good, if we have good athletes, it's going to bother somebody.
In terms of roster, the top pieces to your puzzle are no surprise. Has there been a surprise to you, though, after a few practices?
I think our young kids, our big kids, our sophomores and freshmen inside have really played well so far in practice, and I think that's key for us going forward. I think our sophomore class, particularly the two big guys, and Deion Waiters, C.J. Fair, have really improved. I think that's going to be important for this year's team.
And lastly, we're out of New England. I just wanted to get your thoughts on Coach Cooley getting the Providence job and playing at the Dunkin' Donuts Center.
I think it's a great place to play. The fans are tremendous. They make a lot of noise, and they're very supportive of the Friars. It's always been a tough place to play. I think Coach Cooley is going to do a great job. He's proven himself. He's a tremendous coach. He knows the league. He knows the Northeast. I think he'll do a tremendous job at Providence College.